Hej, siemanko moi drodzy, z tej strony Altair. Kontynuujemy przygodę z Broken Sword 5 Klątwa Węża. Wcieliliśmy teraz się w postać Nico Coulard, paryską dziennikarkę, znajomą George'a Stobbarda, wręcz przyjaciółką. Jako George Stobbard ostatnio przeczesaliśmy Vera Security, czyli firmę ochroniarską, która była zamieszana prawdopodobnie z napadem na właśnie muzeum, od którego się to wszystko zaczęło. Niby ochroniali tą placówkę, ale okazuje się, że mieli więcej wspólnego z kradzieżą niż tylko ochroną. Teraz właśnie przyszedł do nas ostatnio na końcu odcinka jakiś starszy człowiek. No i zobaczmy, co takiego ma nam tutaj do powiedzenia, bo znał tożsamość naszej postaci, więc
Would you like a glass of wine?
Yes, those stairs are a nightmare. That's better.
So, what can I do for you, monsieur?
My name is Tiago Marquez.
Hiszpan, czyli coś pewnie z tym obrazem jednak związane.
The robbery. I found your address. I came straight away. I needed to see you.
And why is that?
The stolen painting, La Malédiction. It belongs to me.
Jednak.
Ronnie had wanted me to interview the owner, and now here he was. Or rather, he was somebody who claimed to be the owner.
Z gumą do rzucia.
Tell me about yourself.
I am Tiago Marquez, the rightful owner of La Malédiction. What else is there to tell?
So the stolen painting is yours. Tell me more.
La Malédiction belonged to my family in Catalonia in the 30s, before the Civil War.
So what was it doing here in Paris?
The fascists stole it in 1938. They killed my father, but not me.
To było to dziecko tam na początku
I've been looking
o
for it
kurde.
ever since. You have to help me find it.
You've got my attention, but if I'm to help you, I need more to go on.
I have something. This old photograph. It is of me and my family. See the painting above the fireplace?
Yes, it's La Malédiction. The photographs suddenly appeared to link the old man to the painting.
No to jest ten dzieciak, to ten staruszek właśnie teraz, kurde.
You took the photographs at that robbery, huh?
I did, yes.
I need to see them.
Why?
Please, I must see them.
All right. Here they are.
Hmm.
This shot didn't come out too well.
It's perfect.
Perfect?
Finally, La Malédiction in all its splendor. The lines, the color, the detail. It's been so long since I've seen it.
Then take it. That shot is no good to me.
Really? Thank you, mademoiselle.
Here's the thief making off with the painting.
What is that tattoo on his arm?
Looks like a skull and crossbones. Headhunters,
You will find him, and then you will find my painting.
I can try, monsieur.
You must, mademoiselle.
Ślad tuszu.
This is the best shot I took. They used it in the paper.
Yes, it is how I recognize La Malédiction, my painting.
It does look like the one in your photograph.
So close, but now it is lost again.
This one was rejected. George got in the way. Typical.
Who is this George?
Just a friend. He insured the painting.
So, he will know who is this liar who claims to own my painting.
I don't think he does. He would have told me.
Dobra, to było tyle chyba.
Marquez's story was very interesting, but I needed to corroborate it. I wondered if the gallery kept ownership records.
Nie, znów tam muszę wracać. Please, nie.
And while I didn't wholly trust him, this was the one lead that I didn't want to lose. Where are you staying?
What? Nowhere. Here, perhaps.
Haha, spoko.
Without wanting to stay in my apartment, there was another solution. My neighbor is out of town for a few days. You could stay there.
Yes, that would be good. Thank you.
Great.
Trochę mi przypomina kamerdynera z pierwszych Tomb Raiderów. Znaczy w każdym Tomb Raiderze był ten ziomek, ale pamiętacie kto grał w na przykład Tomb Raider 3 Posiadłości? Ten dziadziu z tą tacką i zawsze mnie przerażał. Podobnie się rusza jak on.
My neighbor had left a key for me under the doormat, which reminded me I hadn't watered his plants for a week.
Słabiutko.
The key wasn't there. The gap was wide, but not wide enough for my fingers.
Mhm.
Using the sticky chewing gum, I was able to fish out the key.
Pięknie. No jeszcze się trzymają te kwiatki jakoś. Jaki mopsur.
This will do.
Glad it's up to standard. I have to go out, monsieur. Ronnie had promised me the front page if I got an interview with the painting's owner. And here was a crazy Spaniard claiming to be just that. I needed
Ach, ten
to
zbieg
find out
okoliczności.
who
Gdybym miał takie szczęście w życiu.
Maybe there was more to find at the gallery.
Nieprzyjemnej przejeżdżce metrem.
Lane was sitting outside the cafe. He looked dazed.
Nie, musimy z nim gadać. No pewnie tak.
Hello, Monsieur Lane.
Ah, the delectable Nicole Collard, super sleuth. How may I be of service?
I was hoping I'd find you here.
Always available for a lovely lady such as yourself.
Henri's death, it must be so very hard for you.
Yes, I shall miss him deeply. We had such a very special relationship.
Jego żona.
The loss is so hard to endure, even for a man of such inner strength as myself.
What do you
Jaskier,
know
ale
about
ty
the
pieprzysz.
owner of La Malédiction?
That was Henri's business. He found the painting and did the deal with the owner.
Would anybody else know anything about the owner?
Not likely. He kept especially quiet about that one.
Hmm.
But he always kept a manifest for every exhibition.
No to już coś.
You mentioned a manifest. How would one get a look at that?
One might start in the office. That's where Henri kept most of his paperwork.
Okej.
I'm writing a follow-up piece on the gallery theft.
Ah, so you need an inside view. Authoritative.
Something like that.
The police have finished in the gallery. We could chat in the office. It's much more comfortable. More intimate.
O.
Might even be able to rustle up a little bottle of champagne.
Mm. Normalnie bym dał nie, ale
That sounds great.
We can discuss my ordeal over a glass of champagne.
A cozy chat with Lane was the last thing I wanted. But it was
przypuszczam.
my best hope if I wanted to get a look around the office. So, what are we waiting for?
Love me like I do, la la, love me like I do. What are you waiting for? Nie.
After you, my dear.
The place was heaving with junk. Finding what I wanted wouldn't be easy. As Lane sat down, something stuck out from beneath the cushion. It looked like a folder. Whatever it was, the police had missed it. I needed to get it.
Trzeba go jakoś uśpić.
Join me on the couch. I'm ready for you. You will be gentle with me, won't you?
Oh, I'm never gentle, Monsieur Lane.
Oh. Oh. Do call me Hector.
Lane hadn't noticed the folder. With that amount of padding, who would? The only way
A
to get
tu
hold of it
jest,
was to
faktycznie.
distract him.
Hmm. Hmm.
Monsieur Lane?
Hector, please.
Oh, Hector. Perhaps I will join you in that glass of champagne.
But of course, champagne, nature's balm in troubled times.
Tak. A, rozlejmy to na niego. O. O, 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 o.
To new friends!
To love. Oh, mon Dieu, that is so cold!
Oops, silly me. I am so sorry.
I'll have to dry this off. Don't you worry, my dear.
Spoko, nie martwię się. Bierz i uciekaj. Nawet choćby przez okno.
All the paintings in the exhibition. La Maledicció had to be there. It was. And next to it was the owner's
Medowski.
name, Mr. Medowski. The police had obviously not spotted the folder. I put it back. I had what I needed for my story. Monsieur Lane, thanks for everything. But I think I hear my editor calling.
Ojoj.
Ma chérie, no need to leave so soon. It's only a little spillage.
Nieco później.
And I found out who claims to own La Maledicció. Some guy named Medowski. Sounds Russian, right?
Medowski, my God.
Who is he?
He's new on the oligarch block. Fresh into London from Russia, with ambition and a bloody reputation. Collard, this is way over your head. I'm gonna put a more experienced crime journalist on the story. I can't afford for you to get hurt.
Relax, Ronnie. This is my story. Leave it with me. Let's discuss it over lunch tomorrow.
Okay. But don't do anything more. See you tomorrow.
Jutro to pewnie już się akcja wszystko zakończy i rozwiążemy zagadkę.
Ronnie didn't trust me on this story, but I wasn't going to let him give it to someone else. I was going to have to move fast.
Tak czułem.
Come in.
O, ty nie w więzieniu?
Hi, George. Great to see you.
Hope you don't mind me just dropping in.
No, not at all. How are you getting on?
Pretty good. I found the gun that was used in the robbery.
I'm impressed.
Yeah? Well, Nave wasn't. He accused me of trying to plant it, and then of being involved in Henri's death. Then he threw me into a cell. He couldn't make it stick, of course, so he had to let me go this morning. But he's convinced I'm involved. So if I put a foot wrong, he'll nail me next time. But, hey, on the bright side, have I got a story for you.
Bez szampana?
Annette, the manager at Vera Security, lied about the owner of the company. When I pieced together that shredded letter, I got a name. Medovsky.
Medovsky. That's the same guy who claims to own La Maledicción.
What? He owns the painting and Vera's security? He has to be the one behind this whole scam.
You're telling me? We have to be sure.
Tak czułem, że ten dziadek teraz. Jak do siebie, puk, nawet nie poczeka, że tylko bździdy, jedziemy z tematem.
I cannot sleep on that bed. It is too soft.
Kurde, kto ci
Josh,
każe na
this
łóżku,
is
leż na
Senor
ziemi.
Marquez.
Nice to meet you.
So you are this George, huh?
Senor Marquez is staying in the apartment across the hall. Apparently, he's the real owner of La Maledicción.
What? I thought you said Medovsky was the owner.
Senor Marquez claims the painting was stolen from his family during the Spanish Civil War.
Really? Do you have any proof?
Senor Marquez, could you show him the photograph?
How can we prove this is you as a child?
The dates would tie up, George.
That's definitely La Maledicción hanging on the wall?
It belonged to my family, so it belongs to me.
Who is this?
My father. When they came for us in 38, I fled with my mother. But my father was not so lucky.
Who's this?
My mother, a good woman, a saint.
If the painting really was stolen during the 1930s, then this Medovsky guy has no legitimate claim to it. But how can I be sure that you're the boy in that picture?
I can prove it. Look at my father in the photograph. You see the medallion he's wearing? He gave it to me just before he died. This medallion has been in our family for hundreds of years.
It's definitely the same medallion. A snake eating its own tail. That's also on the painting.
It is the Ouroboros.
Resident Evil 5?
Ouroboros. It is a sign of my people, my family, my faith. The Gnostics,
Spierdzielaj, bo strasznego wirusa stworzyłeś potem, no.
La Maledicción is sacred to the Gnostics. Hence they both display the Ouroboros.
A priest I met said the painting was the devil's work, a thing of evil.
Ha! He would say that. Do not believe all you hear from the church. Whatever you think, the painting is mine.
If Marquez was the true owner of Maledicción, then Medovsky had no legal claim to it. Might be tough to prove, but if I could, we wouldn't have to pay out on the insurance. So, if the painting belongs to you, how did Medovsky get it?
The fascists stole it. It went to Madrid, then Berlin, then, after the war, to Moscow. After that, it
Boże,
was
jaki
lost.
rozeznany, gdzie ten obraz w ogóle był.
We need to talk to this Medovsky, but how do we find him? Hey, Nico?
Yes, George?
So let's go over what we know about the thief.
Okay, well, he had a distinctive tattoo on one arm.
And his helmet had Waterloo Motors across it.
Not a lot to go on.
We need to track down Waterloo Motors.
Have you tried the internet?
I've been kind of busy.
Okay, let's have a look. Waterloo Station, Battle of Waterloo, Waterloo Kebabs, Waterloo Sunset. Ah, here we go. Waterloo Motors. It's a garage in London. I'll send the number to your phone.
Okej.
You said the thief had a tattoo.
On his arm, it was a skull and crossbones with headhunters written around it.
Tyle. Okej, dzwonimy do tego Waterloo Motors.
Waterloo Motors.
Hi.
How can I help you?
My name is George Stobart. I'm investigating a murder that was committed here in Paris.
What's that got to do with us?
The guy we're looking for was wearing a helmet with Waterloo Motors on it.
Oh, yeah. It's a very popular helmet.
I don't suppose you know who might have bought one?
Well, not unless you got any more information, mate.
The killer had a tattoo on his arm. It said, Headhunters.
Oh, I know that guy. Yeah, he bought one of our helmets just the other day.
Terrific. Do you know his name?
Nah. He brings his boss's Merc here to have it serviced. Word to the wise, though. I hear he don't mess about. The car's registered on Dutchy Street, if there's any help. I mean, that's all I know, mate, sorry.
Ewolucja
that's more than
rosyjska.
enough. You've been a great help. Thanks for your time.
See ya.
Okej, dobra, mamy to. Coś idzie do przodu cały czas, jest dobrze.
Good work. That has to be the guy. And now we've got his address.
How about a trip to London?
I thought you'd never ask. Senor Marquez, will you be okay here?
The bed is uncomfortable,
Leż na ziemi.
but it will do. Come back quickly with the painting, eh?
Ja? Londyn.
London cabbies. Gotta love them.
This is the place. Here on the right. To afford a place like this in London, you've got to be good at something.
O, skurczybyk.
So, we clear on how we're going to do this?
Yeah, we're two insurance investigators, see? We finagle our way inside, butter Manofsky up, and then get the dirt on him, right?
Fenoodle?
Yeah, finagle. You remember how to finagle, don't you, Nico?
George, how could I ever forget?
Good, because I suspect we're gonna need major league fanoodling getting this one.
You got it.
Dobra, wścibajcie, będziemy dziś wyjątkowo, no, na samym odcinku, dziś muszę niestety wcześniej kończyć, więc na tę chwilę to by było tyle, jeśli chodzi o ten materiał, ale widzimy się już niebawem w kolejnym odcinku z Broken Sword 5, Klątwa Węża. Trzymajcie się i na razie, hej!